Ooh, show it off, ooh.
Yo, it's Steve Burstyn coming through the microphone. We already know what it is, and it's day 90. So I've been getting a number of comments and messages on Instagram and YouTube, and even through my email about how to contact agents, and specifically how to contact agents through email. And so here I'm going to outline an email template that I use that has been successful, or has been as successful as possible to optimize your success rate to contact agents. Anyways, let's get to it. So first, we have our greeting. The greeting always needs to have dear or hi, and then if it's a sports entity, then or a sports agency, I always add whatever their name is with team or management team. This way you establish familiarity and it's just not generic. Because if you're putting something like this, for example, where you're doing dear, or not dear, if you're doing to whom it may concern, if you're doing anything like this, you are just making it very impersonal. And for a cold email, you don't want an impersonal message. And so right after your greeting, you're going to take a space here, and you're going to do who you are. So who am I? My name is Steven Burstyn, and I just finished playing for Division 4 outfit Scandinavian FC Orebro in Orebro, Sweden. During my campaign there, I helped them win the league championship, clinched the 2017 XU's Cooper, and got promoted to Division 3. So right after that, you're going to click enter, you have a space, and then you're going to type in some additional information. Here you can just kind of give a brief anecdote of maybe a previous team you played for. So additionally, I have experience with the Filipino national team at the youth and senior level. So if you're a college player or an elite academy player, you would say like, additionally, in the past I have played with Irvine Strikers Academy, or I have played Division 1 college soccer at the University of California at Berkeley. So the next line, or fourth line, is the intent of email. The intent of the email means what is the purpose of you sending him an email. So my purpose is I'm currently a free agent and I'm looking for an intermediary or an agent, a middleman, to help line up trials with clubs. The next line is going to be your resume information. So if you take a look at my resume, you'll notice ... And for me, that I have played in professional environments in Guatemala, the Philippines, and Sweden. Everything that you're saying in your message, your email, needs to pique some interest to actually have him look at your resume, to have him look at your highlight video, and have him overall respond back to your email. And then the next line item is the good stuff, or what I like to call the dynamic duo. Without the dynamic duo, your recipe for success is going to be a disaster. So here I have attached a link to my playing resume and most recent highlight video. And to make it easy, I put a space in between and did playing resume, inserted the link, a highlight video, inserted the link. And if you don't have these, you can contact me. I do help players create highlight videos and design playing resumes and CVs. So the next line of business is the sign-off message. So some of you guys may say, I hope to hear back from you, and that is something that's typical in business letters, but that's not how you want to go. You want to be eager, and you want to be bold, and you want to expect a reply. So how do you do this? You say language like, I look forward to hearing back from you. When you say, I look forward to hearing back from you, this puts a subconscious pressure on the recipient of your email to feel like they're obligated to respond back to you. And then you're going to give them your contact info. Feel free to email me back or give me a call at your earliest convenience. What this does is it makes them know that you are available at all times and that you really want to talk to them, because you know that they can take you to the next level in your footballing career. And so right after that, you're gonna go and do your sign off. You can do best regards, you can do sincerely, you can do thank you, or kind regards. Anything that's formal, that sounds sophisticated, that's what you can use to sign off. Then you're gonna do another line indentation, And lastly, you're going to put your name. So here are the 7 tips for just nailing an email to an agent or an agency. So the first tip here is to space out your paragraphs every 1 to 3 sentences to reduce visual blocks of text. It just makes reading emails a lot easier. So the second line is use "I look forward to hearing from you" rather than "hope to hear from you soon," to imply that you expect a response. Thirdly, add management or team to a sports agency to make the greeting more personal. Don't use anything like "to whom it may concern." It's lazy and impersonal. 4, always include your resume and highlight video. Without these 2 things on top of a professional style email, you might as well not even write them an email at all. If they don't see where you've played and how you can play, how do you expect them to be able to help you? Let's be realistic here. So 5 is state your purpose. Always tell the agent or agency why you are contacting them. If you're just trying to establish contact, then yeah, so be it. If you're trying to get a soccer trial, tell them. If they don't know why you're contacting them, they don't know how they could possibly help you. 6, do lots of research and email as many people as possible. You can expect a response rate of lower than 5% for cold emails, and it's simply a numbers game. I've sent hundreds and hundreds of emails. No joke, have sent hundreds of emails, and I probably have gotten about lower than a 5% to 2% response rate. So it's simply a numbers game, and if you're going to contact people, some of them that contact you, half of those people will probably not even be legitimate. Half of that might be legitimate, but they may not be able to help you. It all depends on your resume. And so lastly, if you need help creating highlight videos or designing a CV or resume, you can contact me at steveburston@gmail.com or message me on IG at sburston, and we can figure something out. I'm here to help you guys out. I hope this tutorial helps you guys out, and happy agent hunting. It's not going to be the easiest process, and chances are you might not even get anything out of it. The best way to go about these things is to keep trying. So good luck, guys.